Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Grassland Dairy. From the farm to your table, Grassland prides itself on providing quality products to kitchens of all sizes. Find out more about Grassland butter products and dairy ingredients, along with rewarding careers at grassland.com.
Going to be hit over into left field, an RBI single for Schwannebeck. And it's 1-0 Chaparrals. Back on the 2-0. Going to be chopped over to second. Johnny will play the out at second base. Another run comes in to score. Nelson fires on the 0-2. Going to be hit sharply up the middle again and over the glove of Johnny Popham. Rounding second will be Schwannebeck. And the Chaparrals take a 3-0 lead. RBI single on 2 strikes from Jason Kurth. Nelson fires. Lifted deep. Center field. Back on it is Canterbury. Still going back, and he drops the ball. And coming into score will be Westhouse. Rounding third will be Wirtz. They're going to score him. And it's 5-0 Chaparrals. There's DHing for Connor Caserta. Now it gets by, and coming into score will be Sam Schwannebeck, 6-0 right now. Swung on and missed on 3 pitches. Joe Nelson goes down on strikes. And there's quickly 1 up and 1 down for Johnny Popham. Popham with the only hit so far for the Lakemen. He was left stranded at second in that first inning. He was left stranded at second with nobody out in the first inning. Caserta comes in. Fires home. And fires. Swung on and missed. And that will end it in the third inning. A run on a hit. The Lakemen leave 2. We go to the bottom of the third at 6-1 Chaparrals.
As I said earlier, Steve, the dusk seems to be the takeoff point. I don't know if it's like when I was a kid, you got to be back home before the streetlights come on. But we are close right now to this guy taking off here.
They will call time, and they will let the helicopter take off. It is not, I don't believe. That's going to be hit over to short. Pills to second. And to first. Out at second. Pancratz reaches on the fielder's choice, and there's 1 away here in the top of the 9th inning. Comes set and fires home. Swung out and missed. And down on strikes goes Bremer, and there's 2 away. Dawson Bone, the last chance for the Lakemen here this evening. As always, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that help us put these games on. Live and free all summer and all year long. The full count pitch going to be grounded over to Corder, and he will flip it over to Lancourt, and that will end it here tonight as the Chaparrals knock off the Waupaca Lakemen 8-3. No runs, no hits, and they leave 1. We go to our post-game show back after this from Jack Hackman Field.
We're here at Jack Hackman Field. It's Marshfield Chaparrals 8-3 win. Coach, we talked about it a little bit in the pregame, getting off to a good start. We actually talked to Nate McDonald about leadoff hitting and what things like that being in the top of the order, being a catalyst, and he and Kyle Westhouse provided some instant runs back in the first inning. You got off to a 6-0 start. Just talk about getting off to a good start here tonight against Waupaca.
Yeah, it was good to have the momentum right away. A lot of things that I'd say, especially my high school kids when I coach them, is score early and play good defense. So we didn't play good defense, but we scored early and scored a lot of runs early, which definitely helped, and it takes the pressure off the pitcher a little bit.
All right, we'll talk to our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Connor Caserta. Connor, come on in here. We talked in the pregame about your mindset coming into the game. So think back to the pregame and then how you played today. How did that all, what we talked about in the pregame, how did that live out for you during the game?
I wasn't in the zone as much as I'd like to be tonight with some pitches, but overall, I did enough for my defense to definitely show up tonight and work. What a big bounce back from the Eau Claire game. I mean, it was huge. Everybody played a part in this one. I mean, yeah, it was outstanding. I was in the zone just enough.
Thank you for watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Grassland Dairy. From the farm to your table, Grassland prides itself on providing quality products to kitchens of all sizes. Find out more about Grassland butter products and dairy ingredients, along with rewarding careers at grassland.com. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House!
I'm in the house.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.